Okay, we back with another solo leveling video. And in today's video, I got something special for y'all today. But first things first, if you're new to my channel, or for some odd reason you're just not subscribed, and I don't know why you wouldn't be subscribed to me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a upload from you, boy. And make sure you guys hit that like button. And make sure you guys comment down below, because y'all know your boy love talking to y'all in the comment section, okay? But today I got a special video for you guys. I have solo leveling chapter 143 preview, okay? I will be talking about chapter 143 and what it entails. Now remember from chapter 142 that just passed, we seen that boy Kamish finally being arised by Jinwoo. Now, chapter 143 is more than likely going to be a continuation of that. So once Kamish is actually arised, he quotes to Jinwoo and he's like, "Did you summon me? Oh, Shadow Sovereign." Now, Kamish already knew that Jinwoo was the Shadow Sovereign. Obviously, one, because he was revived. Two, he probably smelled like the Shadow Sovereign. I could understand a dragon having a very keen nose and be able to know the smell of specific entities. But as Kamish is talking to Jinwoo, the King of the Dead, in the human body, he noticed as he looked to the other direction that there were measly humans over there. And as he seen the humans, like anything that was killed, he got deeply enraged at the sight of these mere humans. So now Kamish is pissed off because he remembered how they killed him and when they killed him. Even though it's been 8 years, he still remembers what he had to go through when they killed him. And he also still had the message going on in his head, humans must be killed. So even though he's under Jinwoo's control, something snaps in his brain that tells him, every single one of you, I shall kill all of you. So at that moment, every single human that's there is literally about to pass out. They're so frightened. Like, you gotta understand how big Kamish is, okay? And what it took to kill him. It took hundreds of strong hunters, and only 5 of those hunters survived. Only 5. Which are all the nation level hunters right now. So the power of Kamish is very powerful. Think about it. Kamish's body alone is fueling the energy for the entire hunter bureau in the USA. Now at this moment, all the humans felt it. They felt the aura coming up. It says the air from the underground storage area began to boil up. So that means that inside of the entire place, it started to get super hot in there like it was an oven. It was as if Kamish was drawing out all the magical energy with his breath. You know what dragons do? They shoot out that breath, gonna incinerate everything. So right now, the director right now, he's like, yo, it's over with for us. Kamish is gonna destroy the entire headquarters. There's no way that we can stop this creature right now. You know our boy Swag Woo, Drip Woo, God Woo, he just standing there, just nonchalantly, just like, what are you even doing, kid? So Kamish is getting ready to shoot out his blast, and all the other staff members start to run. But the director deputy is like, I don't even know why you guys are wasting your time running. We're all dead. There's nowhere to run. It's gonna obliterate the entire building. But you know Jinwoo ain't gonna let that happen. Right as soon as Kamish is about to shoot out his breath, our boy Jinwoo just hits him with 2 words. That's enough. Kamish stops immediately. Everyone has their eyes closed. They're like, oh, it's over with for us. There's nothing we can do. So everybody has their eyes closed. They hear Jinwoo say that's enough. And Kamish ceases. He doesn't shoot out anything. Jinwoo literally screamed at the top of his lungs at him. I know everybody heard that. Kamish heard that. Made him stop. Flames literally was sitting inside of Kamish's jaw. And then everybody else took a deep sigh and was like, oh my God. Did Hunter Sung Jinwoo just literally stopped Kamish from killing us all. This man is a god. So everyone starts looking at Jinwoo, but Jinwoo is still focused on Kamish. So Jinwoo actually starts to speak to Kamish, and everyone's like, wait, you can speak to him? And so Jinwoo lets Kamish know, he's like, listen, bro, the magical crystal that was inside of your forehead or in your head was removed a long time ago. So you have no reasons to follow the rulers anymore. And if you wanted to know that why every single creature wants to kill humans, is because the rulers program that all into their heads, okay? So the rulers did this, not the sovereigns, okay? You would think that the sovereigns did it, but look, the rulers did it, but they did it for good reasons. You know, it's to help the humans in a way, but at the same time, humans are gonna have to die because they have to fight to get stronger and obtain magical crystals to mix in with their society to give them mana. And hopefully in the webtoon, they don't remove some of the dialogue that's actually in the light novel, because Jinwoo was sitting there wondering what kind of shadow soldier has this powerful of an ego, right? So Kamish is sitting there talking to himself or speaking to Jinwoo, and he's like, so this is how it feels to submit to the shadow sovereign, because submitting to the shadow sovereign and serving the dragon emperor, which is the sovereign of destruction, are two totally different things. Kamish was under the Dragon Emperor. The Dragon Emperor rules over all of the dragons. Obviously, you could tell by the name. But he was like, you know, this lowly servant who once served the Dragon Emperor pays respect to his new sovereign, because now he is a part of Jinwoo. And at that moment, that boy Jinwoo, that boy heart start beating. All you hear is ba thump, ba thump. That's crazy. Jinwoo is literally like, he's wilding right now. He's just like, yo, this man Kamish really became my shadow soldier. Like the whole time, Adam White's jaw is literally dropped. He's like, yo, am I really looking at Kamish, one of the greatest calamities that the United States has ever witnessed, wagging his tail like a little puppy in front of Jinwoo? Oh my God. You got to understand, guys. The world was almost ended because of Kamish, right? And the United States Bureau they seen everything firsthand. And they're like, yo, we lost so many hunters. And the 5 nation level hunters barely survived. And you mean to tell me that Jinwoo can make this dude look like a little puppy? That's wild. So Jinwoo and Kamish, they're sitting there having a little conversation, but a bad thing happens. Kamish lets Jinwoo know that he has to bid him a farewell. Now Jinwoo is kind of like, wait, what do you mean? And Kamish lets him know that their meeting came far too late, my sovereign, which is very sad. Now Jinwoo starts to panic because he's like, wait, no, I just got you as a shadow. And the thing with the shadows and how they're linked to Jinwoo, they all feel each other's emotions. They are one with Jinwoo. So Kamish could feel the emotions that were going through Jinwoo. And Kamish himself was emotional about it also. Even though Kamish might not have been emotional with the Dragon Emperor, but with Jinwoo, when you become a shadow soldier to the Shadow Monarch, it's a little bit different because you have no choice but to serve him. Now, if you guys remember back then in Jeju Island, when Min Byung-gu was speaking about how he felt when he was under the control of Jinwoo, he was like, yo, I don't know why, but it feels really good to actually serve him. Like, it makes them want to actually serve him. So I know this was really tough on Jinwoo right now because he pretty much is losing his most powerful summon, and he just got him. And the problem was because Jinwoo came there way too late. It had been 8 years since the actual dragon itself actually died. So even though he was able to bring him back a rise, he really had no magical energy for his shadow to stay alive. Thus, it would be sending him to the void of nothingness, okay? Which is sad, but it's not. I'm pretty sure Kamish was ready for that anyways. He didn't want to be tied down to no human base that, the human, especially the humans that killed him. But Kamish does leave Jinwoo with one message, and he lets him know that there are 4 humans who are borrowing the power of the rulers. And he lets him know that you need to be wary of these 4. Now, we know that Thomas Andre is one of them, and we know that Christopher Reed was one of them, okay? So we know Christopher Reed is dead now. So there are 4 left, and I'm assuming that Kamish understands that as well. But at the same time, at least he tells Jinwoo that he was honored to be in the presence of his new king, which was Jinwoo. So everything just came too late. And the system just lets Jinwoo know, it's like, your shadow extraction has failed. It told him that too much time had elapsed since the target's death, and therefore any further attempt to extract holds no means. And that hurt Jinwoo to his soul. I know it hurt him to his soul. But I'm gonna leave you guys with one more bit of chapter 143. So Jinwoo ends up going back to his hotel, and Jinwoo is sad. Like, he's really not in a good mood. And the Americans, they understood that, so they left my boy alone. But then something bad also happens. Where is Yu Jin Ho? They can't find him anywhere. What happened to him? That's all I got for you guys in today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more. Let's get this video to 100 likes. If you guys want me to continue this and do this next week also, so you guys can keep getting these previews. That's all I got for you guys in today's video. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.